Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Taking a look at New Orleans. Here's Şengün. Good on the triple. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Thor. Here's Nowitzki.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Nowitzki with the steal. From the wing. Offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now, here's Lillard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Benton. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Drexler with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to Şengün. Pass to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. And the jumper falls for him. Şengün's got 5.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. It reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Kite. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
2 points. That one goes. Drexler's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Kite. He's got 6, and the shot goes in. 1:21 left to play in the first. Here's Monk. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Now here's Lillard. No scoring in this one. Monk outside. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Monk for three. And it's tight with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nowitzki for three. And Klingon pulls it down.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Shot's good by Walker. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Banton. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 60. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
No problems knocking that one down. Nowitzki's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. This one for three. And Malik Monk gets the three.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Pass to Nowitzki. The trade. And another three for Milwaukee.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Monk for three. It's hauled in by 4. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Nowitzki. Lillard outside. Back to Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Monk. And that one is off. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring, it reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Washington, that's good.
That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass.
Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. Back to Nowitzki. Lillard up top. He has 6. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 12.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Monk for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
New Orleans moves the ball around. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Inside, Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Bucks making a change here. 54 seconds left in the first half. Here's Şengün. It's deflected. Schroeder outside. Jacks up a three. And Jones pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by Alvarado.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Drexler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Drexler. Number 15 seconds left now here in the second. In the corner, it's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Buzelis has got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Şengün, the clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Bucks on top. They lead by 8. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Banton. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Şengün throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Schroeder out there still hustling around. He uses that speed and some of his cunning to find those passing lanes.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Drexler missing. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Heights got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Well, a definite strength of Schroeder. Seems to have a knack for knowing when to get rid of that ball.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Alvarado. Kept alive. Tries again. To the wing on the left. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Drops in the tray. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter. Bucks leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Here's Kite. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Şengün inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jones for three. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Jones has got himself on the board with three there. Schroeder looking around. Now Buzelis. He has five. Pass to Kite. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The veteran Schroeder, excellent at recognizing when that mid-range jumper opens up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Şengün. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Benton. From deep. Drains the three-pointer. Benton's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Alvarado with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Count it. 19 points for Şengün.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Buzelis. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Benton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Pelicans trailed by 7. 44 seconds left in the third. Here's Clingan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Klingan's got his first 2 points of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Clingan with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. It's hauled in by Thor.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Monk grabs the board. Pass to Clingan. Monk outside. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bucks lead. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pelicans trailed by 5. And here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Walker. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Gunshot's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And it's Washington missing. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That one goes. Count it. Porter's got his first points of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside Porter. And it's Little finishing it off.
And Nasir Little making that look easy.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Thor. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Thor. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Wide open look here for Klingon. Buries the long-range jumper.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Nowitzki, that's for 2. A rebound by Washington.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Puts one up from 19. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. From the arc. The Bucks getting another chance here. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Şengün. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Done with it. Stolen by Drexler. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Şengün. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Shots good by Thor.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Again, Şengün missing. Nowitzki outside. For 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nowitzki draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. A three from Drexler. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Lillard. So no problem for Milwaukee as